Hi everybody, it's Lisa, owner of Peaches Skincare. You can visit us at peachesskincare.com, and I also invite you to follow us on Instagram or Facebook to see a little bit more about who we are and our holistic beliefs in skincare. If you're new to my channel, I would ask you to kindly subscribe. It takes nothing and it helps to get my videos shown. And the message that I teach here is learning to love yourself. Wabi-sabi, embracing the imperfections in life, in ourselves, and in aging. And I really try to give you practical and natural ways to take care of your skin. I am almost 55 years old. I don't come in front of the camera with any foundation or concealer on, so everything you see is me. I'll pinch my cheeks a little bit. I might put a little blush on. I do have some lip gloss on, and I did do my eyes. This is a collaboration today with one of my favorite channels, and then another one that I've gotten to know, the Chic Chateuse, and she is fantastic. She's out of Australia, and I love how she teaches us to love ourselves. She gives us very classic tips in beauty, and also Alyssa Aesthetics. And Alyssa's new for me to be watching, but the same thing, kind of owning who you are. And we three decided to get together and give you our take on 5 practical tips to own your authentic beauty. I will be putting their channels. They will also be uploading their videos today, so you can go from my video to their videos and see what they come up with. We shared a few of our ideas, but we really just wanted to come at it from our own perspectives, whatever that might be. So I might look over to the side a little bit to keep me on point for my 5, because I have so much knowledge in my head that I'm always trying to get it out, and a lot of times I can mix my words up or say the wrong thing. But the main thing I want to teach all of you is to love who you are. So number 1 is really accepting who you are. Loving who you are inside is so important, because anything you do out here is not going to matter if you don't feel good about who you are inside. I'm not telling you to not go and do surgery. I'm not telling you to not wear foundation, but I am telling you that after 35 years, most of the clients that have done these things, men or women, are usually not happy. They never accepted who they were inside, and so whatever they did on the outside didn't really turn out to be exactly what they wanted. Now, one thing that I think I get from a couple people is that I don't embrace every woman and man and every decision they make. I think I embrace you more than anyone. I want to teach you to love yourself first, and then when you add all of the other things, it's just going to be like frosting on the cake. So accept who you are is the key to loving what and who you are. That's number 1 for me. Number 2 is stop fighting age. Embrace it. The gray hair. If you're new to my channel, I am allowing my gray hair sparkle. Some people might not like it, but I am loving it and owning it. It doesn't mean you have to. If you don't want to let your gray show, don't let it show. Do what makes you happy. But when you stop fighting against the wrinkles and fighting against the fact that you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and you're not a 15-year-old girl anymore, you're not a 20-year-old girl or man anymore, you really will learn to finally feel more beautiful than you've ever felt. It's almost like this inner confidence comes. I think I said to flow with it, accept it, and then you will begin to heal. So if you have acne, accept it, stop covering it up with foundation, and let it heal and let it clean itself. If you have wrinkles or age, stop covering it up, stop injecting it, and just let it be, and try to take care of it naturally, so that when you do those things, if you choose to, back to accepting yourself, the result will be everything that you want it to be. So the first one is accept who you are, and the second one is stop fighting against things. And there's a story that Kent tells me a lot. Kent is my husband, if you're new to my channel, and he's right here with me always. Whenever I get discouraged or frustrated, he'll say, you know, Lisa, I'm on the bus, and whoever it is that you feel is driving, God, the universe, whatever it might be, he's driving, she's driving, they're driving. and I'm going to get off wherever they tell me to get off, and I'm going to get on wherever they tell me to get on. And I'm just going to flow and accept the journey. It's like stopping fighting against the river, if you will. Just flow with it. And then you're going to find that everything just falls into place. Number 3, have a regime. I am a regime person, and I see so many people comment on other channels or my channel, or just clients that I've had through the years, or they might comment on a different social media platform, and they'll say, I don't have the time. If I did everything you did, it would take me hours, and that's just simply not true. Being on a regime means that once you continually do it, it just gets easier. Whether it's working out, whether it's taking care of your skin, whether it's doing facial yoga, microcurrent, rituals. I love rituals. I love bath rituals. I love a ritual in the shower where I clean my body and I exfoliate it every single time. I think it's honestly probably not. I think my husband laughs at me a lot because I do the same thing every day. I'm not that woman who you would go to massage my legs and I'd have hair on them. I just shave every single day. It's a ritual for me. My teeth, I floss and brush my teeth at least 2 times a day, if not 3. I take care of them. My hair, for me, going gray meant no more dye, no more chemicals in my body, and no more chemicals on my hair. And I'll tell you, that's a whole nother video. You can watch it in another video, but I will tell you, it is so amazing once you embrace it and you go with the flow, just how good you feel. So I think over here I said exercise, rituals, skin, teeth, hair. It doesn't mean you have to jog, or it doesn't mean you have to go do cardio, but get up and go for a walk. Have a ritual, and rituals make it easier. I think it's why a lot of successful people are successful. They have rituals. They have a very set standard for how they want to live their life and how they want to be. And I know for me, I feel better when I'm eating well. I feel like I look better when I'm taking care of myself, and it really helps that acceptance. Number 4, find your guru. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, find someone that you admire, someone that is an expert in their field, but it can also be someone that you're watching on these different platforms that just has really pretty pictures, or maybe does their makeup really beautifully, but they make you feel good. But for me, when I say finding a guru, I mean find a master. Find someone who actually touches skin, who is actually licensed in skin, is a doctor, is a trainer, is a Pilates teacher, is a yoga instructor, or even a therapist. And I get a lot of flack. You know, a lot of channels don't really want to comment back to me or don't want to support me the way I try to support them, because I continually like to give loving and kind advice, but I'm a master esthetician. I have taken care of skin for years. And if I were a gym or aerobics instructor or a trainer or a dentist or a therapist, you would want my expert opinion. You don't want someone who doesn't do this day in and day out. So find your guru, find someone who makes you feel great about yourself. And the 5th one is surround yourself with joy and good people. It's taken me almost 55 years to learn this, but if someone doesn't bring joy to your life, I'm not saying to cut them out, but don't bring them around you. Don't let them in your space, if you will. If someone can't make you feel good, then they don't really deserve to have you in their lives. And I really, truly believe that. Watch positive things. What you read, what you watch gets into you and it becomes a part of you. I always raised my children that the words that come out of your mouth, and I am not perfect. I have dropped an F-bomb before. I have many employees through the years, and there were times where I had to be really tough, but I always tried to do it with love. And as I was saying, I would tell my children that the words that come out of your mouth end up like wallpaper on the walls of your house. And I think I heard that from Maya Angelou. You have to surround yourself with good things. How you talk, talking positive, being positive. If your relationship isn't a positive relationship with the one who is the love of your life or with your children, maybe it's because you are not putting out that love and that light. I always say that love, and I pray this every single day with my family, that we will have unconditional love, meaning someone doesn't have to do something for me to do something for them and to love them. And I think that's interesting because it's almost come to be a negative for me that people can't believe that I really am as loving and as kind as I am because they've never experienced it or they don't have that innate feeling. I don't know anything else. I want to help everyone. I want to give to everyone. And I think it's so important to be a positive person in other people's lives. In fact, my two besties, or my three besties, we're really careful about gossiping. And when we do, we actually feel really bad about it because we really do try to only put out what we want to get back. So, 5 practical tips to own your authentic beauty, because I think it's from the inside out and the outside in. 1, accept who you are fiercely and be proud of it. Stop fighting age or acne or wrinkles or your weight and embrace it and just own it and love who you are. Have a regime. When you go to bed, how you eat, how you exercise, have a regime. Find your guru. Find the person that is doing what you want and learn everything you can from them. And surround yourself with joy. I hope that this is something that resonated with you. I hope you all loved it. I hope you'll both go over to the Chic Chartreuse and to Alyssa, and that you will watch their videos. I'm excited to see what they come out with, and I'm absolutely honored that they wanted to work with me. And comment with love and kindness below, and I hope you all stay beautiful naturally.